Let's go. Good morning. How are you doing today on this beautiful Tuesday morning? It's a very nice day today. Humid, of course. Our weather's always humid. And we're going up to 28 degrees. Can you believe it? Hot. It's going to be hot. Humid. So right now I'm on my way, of course, to go do my volunteer work. I covered for Sister Bonnie yesterday. And now I'm walking up the hill to get to my job. I'm a little bit late. I'm actually going in at the time that I usually go in. Last year, they asked me to come in earlier. And I'm like, I don't know. I just got the time confused today. I got up at 7:30 when I should have gotten up at 7. So that was a big half an hour difference. I'm just sitting there on the couch. And then I looked at the time. I said, Kim, you have to get out of here, you're late. So I was just kind of procrastinating because I was feeling a little tired. But anyways, I made it out. And yeah, so I made it out. I was going to take a taxi, but I said, I better not do that now that I'm not working. Better not spend money unwisely right now. Yeah, so that's about it, fam. Hope you're doing well in your neck of the woods. Hope that you have this beautiful weather as well. So I'm gonna walk up this hill really quickly, and yeah, so I'm gonna go to the store afterwards, pick up some cat food, and let me see, for my dinner, I still have leftover soup, so I'll have that, and maybe I'll have some fish or something like that. Anyways, I'm not sure yet. That's long ways away. Okay, family, so I'll see you in a little while. Maybe I'll do a little vlogging inside the hospital, I'm not sure. See you in a bit. What a day it's been. I'm finished doing my volunteer work. I usually finish at 12:30. It is now 2 o'clock. Hanging out with the ladies, having a conversation. And there's about three or four of us working together, and there's one particular lady that I speak with, and we get along very well, and we're always into certain conversations. So we were in a few of them today, so this is why I'm leaving at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I had nowhere to go anyway, except for to pick up the cat food and water. I have to buy some water too as well. Yeah, I had just enough water for last night and this morning. I mean, just enough. So I have to buy some more. The reason why I'm buying water is because I ran out of my water filters. It's always something to get, family, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go outside now. I'm sure it's very hot outside right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna have for dinner yet. The soup, the leftover soup, obviously, and like I said, I'll know when I'll get to the store. I'll know what I'm gonna be getting when I get to the store. Yeah, these people coughing, and they don't have a mask on. Can you imagine? With all the viruses that are coming now. But I should have my mask on too, though, so I shouldn't talk. All right, family, so I'll see you in a few. I'm gonna go get to the store. See you in a few. Oh, family, I forgot to mention, please subscribe, share, press on that notification bell, and leave us a comment. We would really love to know what you think about our videos. Do you think there's anything that we can improve on or anything like that? Just leave a comment. We're doing these videos for you. So if you could just leave us a comment, that would be fabulous. And for the family members who are leaving messages, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, if you have any recipes also that you would like us to share, please leave the recipe. That would be amazing. All right. See you in a minute. What a day it's been. I'm finished doing my volunteer work. I usually finish at 12:30. It is now 2 o'clock. Hanging out with the ladies, having a conversation. And there's about three or four of us working together. And there's one particular lady that I speak with. And we get along very well. And we're always into certain conversations. So we were in a few of them today. So this is why I'm leaving at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I had nowhere to go anyway, except for to pick up the cat food and water. I have to buy some water too as well. Yeah, I had just enough water for last night and this morning. I mean, just enough. So I have to buy some more. The reason why I'm buying water is because I ran out of my water filters. It's always something to get, family, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go outside now. I'm sure it's very hot outside right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna have for dinner yet. The soup, the leftover soup, obviously, and like I said, I'll know when I'll get to the store. I'll know what I'm gonna be getting when I get to the store. Yeah, these people coughing, and they don't have a mask on. Can you imagine? With all the viruses that are coming now. But I should have my mask on too, though, so I shouldn't talk. All right, family, so I'll see you in a few. I'm gonna go get to the store. See you in a few. Oh, family, I forgot to mention, please subscribe, share, press on that notification bell, and leave us a comment. We would really love to know what you think about our videos. Do you think there's anything that we can improve on or anything like that? Just leave a comment. We're doing these videos for you. So if you could just leave us a comment, that would be fabulous. And for the family members who are leaving messages, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, if you have any recipes also that you would like us to share, please leave the recipe. That would be amazing. All right. See you in a minute. Hey family, I'm finally home. Finally home. So today was a very eventful day today. Very adventurous, I would say. For my lifestyle, pretty adventurous. Not in typical adventures as you would think, maybe going out skydiving or something like that, but it was pretty interesting today. I was feeling so kind of not down, but feeling a little kind of disappointed in our family dynamic, my family dynamic, which means our family is pretty divided. And you know, you hear sometimes families are divided, you hear sometimes they're very close families, and our family is very divided, whether it's cousins, siblings, aunts, whatever. It's just very divided. And I was thinking about that as I'm getting older now, especially now, hit my 60s. I was just thinking about it. I just say, you know, time, we don't know how much time, none of us know how much time we have. So I was just really thinking about my siblings. And I was talking about it with my co-worker at the hospital today. And, you know, it just makes you feel like, if it makes you feel a little sad that, you know, you have such a big family and you're not really speaking to any of them, you know, and or there's no relationship. I can't say, because on my side I try to, you know, in contact with them and things like that, and sometimes it just does not work out. So anyways, I was really feeling to go visit my cousin who is in the area of where I go shopping. So she works in that area, so I said I'm going to go see her. I went to go see her yesterday, but they said that she doesn't work the day that I went yesterday. So I said, let me go today. So she was there, and she said she was thinking about me too, and thinking about our family and things like that. So it was nice to see her. We gave each other a hug. She had a few minutes to speak to me. I think we had about maybe 5-6 minutes to talk, and we just got everything in all at once. So yeah, so it was nice to speak to her, and she was actually named after me. She's the youngest cousin out of all her siblings. So it was really nice to see her today, and yeah, it was just nice, you know. So she pretty much invited me and my daughter over to the house one of these days this month. So that's going to be nice. And yeah, so it was just, you know, when you feel like, when you see, as time goes on, you see your family. You have a lot of family. Your family's here. They're still alive. And then you're like, it's just, you know, it's really sad when you think about it, how just you're divided by just maybe a disagreement, or, you know, maybe you're not living the same lifestyle, or maybe you don't believe the same things or whatever, things like that. But that should not separate it. I mean, it will separate, I guess, you know, especially if you're, you know, you believe in something and somebody else don't believe in it. It is hard to have that connection, but it's okay to be cordial. It's okay to be cordial, maybe keep in contact, to say, even if you just say hello, how are you doing, you know, things like that. It's okay. Maybe you can even visit once every blue moon. It's still, you know, but try to keep in contact. I think is very important, because people start thinking about each other. Yeah, a lot of the time people think about each other when we're dead, you know. That's when the nice words come out, and I wish this and I wish that. So I was just telling my cousin today, I said, you know what, you know, we don't know how much time that we have. So even if I just come to see you at your job every now and then, just to say hello, give you a hug, tell you I love you, I mean, at least we can do that. So, and she agreed. Like I said, she said she was thinking about me too, either yesterday or today. So it was meant to be. And sometimes we just have to just be the one to step up and say, you know what, I'm not taking this anymore. This doesn't make any sense. You know, why are we not speaking to each other? Why are we so divided? You know, especially that we're family, blood family. And so it's difficult, especially as time goes on. I'm getting older, and so I just said, you know, I have to make that move. I've been making the move with certain certain family members, and they're not, they're not receiving my messages. But I still do it. I still move on. I still do it because you never know. Somebody might just penetrate inside here or side here, and they might just, answer my call. So, but just keep on trying, family. That's my point. Just keep on trying. If you have the same kind of situation, and they may not, you may have changed in your religion, or you've changed whatever. In any case, that's not a reason for us not to at least say hello, call each other, even if it's just once a week, and just see if everybody's doing fine. We don't have to be friends, but we can be cordial. We can find out how you're doing, say hello, maybe go out for coffee, maybe to stay away from religion and politics, but just to have a connection where we're not going to regret it if somebody's gone. So yeah, so that was my thought for today, that we're people, we're important to each other, and we should be encouraging each other, and most of all, loving each other. And loving each other is not always agreeing. We won't always agree, but just because you believe in something, or you said something, or you didn't do something, whatever, we shouldn't be enemies. This world is hard enough without being enemies with your family and friends. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to say about that, dear family. So I bought a few things here today. Things are so expensive. I had $60 to buy a few things, and I think I got maybe, wait a minute, let me see how much I have left. I have $10 and some change left, and let me show you what I bought. So I bought eggs. I bought some of this yogurt. This is black cherry yogurt. I remember my mother, when she was younger, she used to drink black cherry soda, and it was so good. I'm not really a big soda drinker, but every now and then I'll have it with some pizza or hamburger or something like that. I don't buy soda at all. You won't see soda here in my house. But my mother used to buy soda when she was young, and she used to love, I remember, black cherry. So in honor of my mother, I bought this yogurt to see what it tastes like. And yeah, so it's yogurt and it's black cherry flavor. I bought this for Kitty because I want to make sure he doesn't get any, there's something that cats will get if they don't drink enough, and I don't want him to get that. When I think about it, I'll let you know. But this is it's got moisture-rich topper, so it's like sauce. It's got sauce in here. Natural hydration. So you can either put it with his dry food, or you can give it to him by itself. And I give it to him by himself. I'll give this to him the start of his breakfast and the start of his dinner. And yeah, so this is what I have. So it's like a 12-pack of that. So I bought that. And as I was telling you in the last video, family, the wild salmon is not out yet. So this is the Atlantic salmon that I don't really like to buy because it's not that great for you. It's almost like eating pork because it has something that pork has as well. So it's what is it? Let me see what's in here. There's something in this that's not really that great for you. So, but you know what? I'm going to have it tonight. I feel like some salmon, just the taste of it. And I believe if you just eat it every now and then, don't eat it too often. And I haven't had this in a while. Could be even like more than 6 months I've had this Atlantic salmon. So I'm going to have it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to have nice two little pieces of this with the rest of my soup. And I might even have it with a potato. Boil this up here. A bottle of water. A 4-liter bottle of water. And cheese. Now that little bit of stuff literally cost me $50. Can you imagine? $50 for this little bit of stuff. You can actually see everything on here. $50. I just can't believe it. It's unbelievable. But this is what happens. This is where we are now. Just everything is very pricey. So yeah, so I'm gonna start making my potato, peeling my potato up, throwing it in some water to boil, and get this started. And I will show you the finishing product. I'm not gonna show you me preparing it because I'm hungry, so I want to hurry up and get this done fast, quickly. And I'll show you the finishing product after, family. Yeah, so family, that's what happened today. Just, you know, you start thinking about things and just life's perspectives, and just thinking about life and in general, just how things happen as time goes on, and realizing what's the important things in life. And you know, you always hear the saying, "Family's family." It really is. It really is true. Sometimes I used to think, okay, you know, as long as you have a friend or two, it's fine. You know, you're okay, which is true too. When you have that one good friend, or that one person that you can count on, and you can, you know, talk and have conversation, or, you know, if you need help or something like that, that one person is good to have. But when you have the family, you know, your blood family, it really is. It really, as I'm getting older, I see how it is important to have them, because, like I said, even if you don't agree on a lot of things, or you don't have the same lifestyle, you can still keep in contact and say hello. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, family, I don't know if I was sitting here chewing my cud, chewing my gum, so let's take that out now. That's very rude. That's one habit I really have to quit. Quit. So I put away the eggs. I'm going to put away this cheese. Start preparing this potato. This potato, as my grandmother used to say. I'm going to make some potatoes. Put this in recycling. I got to take this recycling garbage out. It is piling up. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see it, family. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to show it to you. This is life, family. So this is my recycling. This is my recycling bag. You can see it's filling up. I'm going to take this out tomorrow. I don't have to work tomorrow. And I don't have any meetings tomorrow, which is lovely. Just lovely. So I can take this out. The garbage is piling up. I can take this out. I can put a little bit more garbage in there today. And then take that out for tomorrow. I might even take it out today, because I'm going to be cooking the salmon. And we don't want it to be smelling up the place. So I think I'm going to take out the garbage. Not thinking I'm going to take the garbage out after I'm finished cooking my food. So leave me a comment, family, and let me know what you think about what I was talking about, and about family and friends and relationships. You know, your relationship with your family. I'm sure a lot of you agree with what I'm saying. That why should we be enemies? We got enough problems in this world, and you know, why not try to get along? Can't we all just get along? Remember, I forgot what his name was that started that saying. Can we all just get along? Yeah, so. And you start thinking about it even more as you get older. Of course, as the years go on. You know, I thought about it for years, but as you get older, when you start getting like a senior, you really start thinking about it. You're like, because none of us know how much time we have. I mean, even young people, not even young people don't know how much time they have nowadays. So it's best just to try to get along, in spite of our differences. Kitty is mad at me because I was out for a while. Usually he comes and greets me at the door, but not this time. He stayed inside of his little bed place there. And yeah, he wasn't saying too much. He's just coming out now. He's just coming out of his little place now to greet me. He's a little upset. Like, where have you been? Meow meow. Be blessed and be a blessing. See you soon. Love you. Bye.